Hello everyone, it's the Midori here playing Fallout 76. If you like the video, smash that subscribe button, like, leave a comment, and don't forget to hit that bell for notifications.
Lady, I will paint the walls with you if you don't tell me where Crane's treasure...
Honey,
Yeah.
you picked the wrong time to get a drink.
What are you... Hey! Who the hell are you?
Whoa, what's going on
None
here?
of your damn business.
What's going on is that this one seems to think I know where this big treasure is, and that I'm building my new bar out of refuse for fun.
Lady, this is your last warning. Our crew is getting that treasure. And I will happily send you both to the great goddamn beyond if you don't start explaining where I can find what's ours.
Crew, are you a hunter?
Hiring? You serious?
Yeah.
You got a gun in your face and the first thing that comes to mind is picking up a side gig?
Yeah.
Guts like that might take you places. What say you and I finish shaking down this broad and then we...
I told you it was gonna end badly. Now I'm hoping you're here to have a drink and play nice. I've had a gun pointed at me more than enough for one day.
That's right.
Well, not exactly the introduction to the wayward I would have hoped for. Well, sorry about that, darling. First round's on me. Name's Duchess. There's something I could do for you.
What the hell was it? How about this
Your
file?
guess is as good as mine,
The treasure.
sweetheart. He busted in here saying I needed to turn over the location of some fella named Crane, who I guess I must have served at some point or another. Since then, a steady stream of miscreants has been making my life irritating. Not exactly good for a budding business.
You're looking for help in dealing with these bugs?
Now that you mention it, I could use an extra pair of hands. See?
Yeah.
That boy we put down? He's not the first of his crew to roll in here. But I want him to be the last. Normally, I'd send my people out to clean house. But my muscles run off, so I don't have the bodies to spare right now. But I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me. So, what do you say?
Okay, I'll
That's
help
what
you
I
first.
was hoping. So, the details. Now, each of these boys came in asking after Crane. I'm thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs?
Melda, maybe? That's what my mom did for my birthday present. Birthday party. That I guess no one came to those either.
Oh, darling. See, as fine as that idea is, you know,
Uh,
I was thinking we could take a different tact. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I think I'll just... I just want you to know, architecture ain't exactly my forte.
no, but
Huh, not half bad. So what I've chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system built in that'll make sending out an advertisement and getting this gang's attention a snap. You just need to build it,
yeah.
use the tape it spits out to tell the world you're open for business, and then convince any punks that show up to tell you where their boss is hiding. They did teach you all how to build from schematics up in that vault of yours, didn't they?
How did you know? How do you know I was on my vault?
You vault boys and girls carry yourselves different, like you matter. Plus, your Pip-Boy was a dead giveaway, but that's beside the point. You think you can work from these schematics?
So I know how to build something from schematic.
That's the spirit.
Hey, if you need a refresher, good old Morty Mort can help you out.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Hey, nah,
Uh,
I'm not bragging or anything, but I've got some tapes that cover that very subject.
Oh, Mort, not the tapes. Well, you find yourself wanting a refresher? Talk to Mort. Of course, you're gonna need materials, but we should have enough lying around to cover you there. Get you together a little care package. Throw some rations in there, too, so
yeah,
you don't starve on me. And so you know,
yeah.
you might have to break some of this scrap down for parts. But I can spot you some workbench materials, too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something while you do it. Now, you
Yeah.
ready to get this show on the road?
Oh, I did want to ask you. You haven't seen the overseer of Vault 76, have you?
Overseer, huh? So you must be the one. No, I haven't seen her. But I have heard her. My people found a tape just on the other side of the road that it seems she left behind for one of her dwellers. Though it's a bit out of date now. Maybe it was waiting there for you. Happy to give it to you, so long as you're still willing to help us.
Yeah,
Hot
let's do
dog.
it.
Be good to have those dolts off our back at long last. Just make sure, once you find out where they're hiding, that their leader gets the message. The wayward gets left alone. And here,
Yeah,
that overseer tape. Sounds like she set up that camp across the way so her people could get some practice in self-reliance. Probably worth looking into if you think you could use a refresher.
kid can get in my house. House, it's childproof.
Glad to hear
But
Vault-Tec actually took care of some of their people. You hear these rumors, right, about them just throwing folks to the wolves. Here's some rations and a fancy suit. Good luck. Well, don't you worry that smooth little face of yours. You are in good company now. Because around here, we look after one another. Now, what can I do for you?
can I ask what happened here?
Allergies. Learned the hard way. I can't stand within 10 feet of a strawberry. Come on, man, that's a joke. Truth is, I was outside on Doomsday. Now, you see, I drove security, and I was coming back from a pickup in the truck when I feel this rumble, and then quiet. Then a whole lot less quiet. And the truck was hit with this wind, and and it was like someone dropped a hurricane on it. I can hear it battering the truck. Bang, 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 like it's got a grudge against it. And then I unlock the door and into the back, and then bang, I wake up, man, and it's crazy. Somehow, in the back of the truck, alive and kicking. All it cost me was my skin and any opportunity for someone liking me for anything other than my lovely personality. And that was the day I became, well, they call us schools, not the most flattering name, but still beats being vaporized.
What's it like being hot?
I mean, it's got its advantages. Main one is that radiation rolls off me like water off a duck's ass. Can stride through a blast zone like it's a spring breeze. Also, means I can survive in situations that would turn a normal person into a TV dinner. The major downside? Well, shit, you're looking at it, right? Head to toe disfiguration. There's also, well, you might have seen them. Not all ghouls are sane. Not sure how it happens, why some ghouls lose their minds and others don't. But ever since I turned, there's always this nagging feeling just at the back of my mind that I will have to feast on humans. Raw! Seriously?
Yeah.
Nothing? Shit, I thought it was funny. Overall, though, being a ghoul, mixed bag. Can't say I'd recommend it as a lifestyle choice. Listen, friend, you happen to be talking to the exact right person to fix your predicament. But if I'm gonna help you, I want something in return.
And
All right,
what's
listen,
that?
I got this plan. You're gonna help me get rich. See, the folks who made it big off the gold rush, they weren't the prospectors. They were the folks that sold them their shovels. Now, I don't do shovels. What I collect is knowledge. I can go all sorts of places you folks with your rad-sucking skin can't. So, I'm selling what I've got between my ear holes, and you're gonna test it for me. I made these holotapes. Now, this set's all the info I dug up about that camp doohickey you Volters got. All I'm asking is you give them a listen and let me know what you think.
That's
Whoa,
fine.
oh, thank you. I mean, thanks. Just come
Yeah.
back once you've taken them out for a test drive. Now, there anything else you wanted to chat about?
You killed that
I
man there?
did, and your eye's still working, kids. That's the reason you're bringing up the obvious. Look, the world's hard now. Better you learn that lesson real fast.
So what's the
Don't
job
have
here?
one. I'm an independent operator. When these folks need a hand or got an errand that involves running into radiation, they come to me. Rads? They don't bother me anymore. In exchange, Duchess lets me drink. It doesn't bother me too much about my tab. Really, about the best sort of setup a guy in my situation could ever ask for. Well, at least until the tapes take off. Some other
Don't
time then.
don't matter anything.
Son of a... What tiny fisted rat built this... Oh, wait a second. The thing is on. Hello? Hello. This is Mort McCoy. And welcome to the first of Headmaster Mort's EduTapes. Today we're talking about your camp.
former vault resident or someone who killed a vault resident, let's start off with the basics. Placing your camp. When plunking down your camp, C-A-M-P, that's an acronym, for the first time, remember to... crap. Where'd that... here we go. Remember to take the lay of the land. Consider the grade of the terrain, general defensibility, and proximity to your surroundings. Could that cliff edge be used to protect your flank? You bet your chops it could. Once you found the perfect spot, it's time to move on to the best part of working with your camp. Construction! Construction can be an intricate process, so a steady hand and an eye for detainment, details, damn I had to get that one off. An eye for details are a must. You should take a moment to familiarize yourself with the camp's patented intuitive construction interface. But don't worry, we'll cover construction in gory detail in the next of Headmaster Mort's Edutapes. So long. Bet your chops. Come on, Mort, what was that? Hello, dedicated listeners. Welcome back to Headmaster Mort's Edutapes. Today, in this second tape, we are talking construction. Now, the first step of construction is... Wait, what? Is that soda? Soda's red, right? Wait, oh. Electing. First, electing what you're going to build. Once you've made that election, it's just 3 easy questions to construction success. 1. Is the location I've selected going to work for an object of the size and shape I'm building? 2. Have I read the schematics thoroughly? And 3. Do I have all the required materials too? Who the hell bled on my notes? Saul! If I find out it was you, you're gonna bleed on... Whatever. Just finish work. Short on materials? Loot the local junkyard, mills, and warehouses for parts. Missing a critical schematic? Your local vendors might have just what you're looking for. And on that note, this has been Headmaster Mort's Edutapes. See you again soon. Solomon, so help me, this better be Jen. Where are you hiding? Welcome back, lovely listeners, to Headmaster Mort's final tape in the camp series, Powering Your Camp. After listening to the second tape, you should already be well trained, enough to build a generator. If you haven't yet done so, I'll wait. Screw it. Alright, I'll assume you nailed it. Now, generators are the heart of your camp power system. Once your generator is built, all you need to do is connect it to the object that needs power with a wire. Though, be aware, your wire will need a clear, unobstructed path to establish and maintain a direct connection. Some objects, however, like simple light bulbs, do not require a direct connection. All you need to do is run a wire from your generator to a power pylon. Place the power pylon near your lights, then voila! Let there be lights! Well, this has been Headmaster Mort's Camp Construction Holotapes. Please check back with Headmaster Mort himself at the Wayward to learn more about his other exciting courses, including... Mort, can I still eat this? And mutations. Am I a monster now? And thanks again for listening. Ha! Nailed it.
Broadcast tape issued. Please deposit data tape into any relay system terminal. Target marked.
Damn, no caps. Looks like there's almost $200 in here, though. I guess it'll make good kindling. Oh, how many of these do I have to look through? This gotta be the one. What is this? A desk fan? Oh, who carries around a desk fan? If the scorched or the ferals don't get you, the rats will.
Message uploaded. Initiating broadcast pulse. Attention, all consumers. New business established. Please seek out Craig, specialist.
Whoa, you're
Well,
not Crane. The hell's going on here?
you know, Crane, he told you anything about the treasure he found?
Crane found the treasure? Holy shit. Where is he?
You're gonna get last place he was spotted was a bar down the hill from Vault 76.
The Wayward, huh? Might be I pay the place a visit. Appreciate the tip, not Crane. Good luck out here.
You Crane? This it? Thought you were some kind of big shot. So,
Uh,
rumor is you've got information our boss wants. You
okay.
tell me where this treasure is, and he's willing to leave you alone. Scout's honor.
You're telling me you were hanging out here, or I'll trust you inside? Uh,
What? Uh,
yeah.
Sure. Fine. We took over the old West Virginia Lumber Company in the Northwest. Come on. Let's get out of here.
Oh. Where did that guy came from?
Well,
Yeah.
you don't look too worse for wear. You managed to figure out where those miscreants are hiding?
Sounds like they're hiding at West Virginia lumber.
Fantastic. So that's where their boss will be. You just need to...
Wait, West Virginia lumber? That is not right. You misheard them for sure.
And that's of concern. Why, exactly?
Was wandering up that way not too far back. The lumber company? That place was overrun with a bunch of those big green bastards. Mutants.
Hmm.
You've seen those Frankensteins. If this gang was able to clean those things out of the mill, Duchess, these guys might be tougher than advertised.
You got any recommendations on how you'd proceed?
Well, I wouldn't go in guns blazing, unless you got some big guns. Could try and luck your way inside, maybe see if they want to talk to you. But there was this family I ran into up that way that I'm sure has had to deal with them already. There was also this, let's say, special scrapper who was making some pretty bold claims about his knowledge of the mill. Wouldn't be a bad idea to check in with either of them. You'll
Tell me about
find
this
them at
family.
Anchor Farm, if
these thugs haven't already run them off. But if they are still there, well, they probably managed to work something out with them. Hey, it couldn't hurt to find out what it was.
Tell me about
Found
this
him living in the
scrappers.
stalls at Tyler County Fairground. Guy kept claiming he knew the best way to run the mutants out of the mill. But listen, I couldn't get him to spill how. Probably have a better chance he'll share what he learned with someone who still has an entire face. Well,
I
that's a
think there's
good
everything
thing,
got later.
because that's all I've got. If you haven't already explored up that way, the fastest route back would be via Vault 76 and trekking north from there. And take care of yourself, all right? You're doing us a big one here. Oh yeah, that's blood gone.
Plenty of unclaimed space up the road. Maybe you should give it a visit.
I've heard you dealt with some dealing with the West Virginia Railroad.
West Virginia, no. Don't know anything about them. Now, I'd like you to leave.
Sounds like you know something. I like to beat it out of you unless you want to talk.
No. Look, we worked out a deal with them. Supplies for protection. We can work out one with you. What do you want to know?
Tell me about the deal you guys made.
Once a month. Food, ammo, scrap.
Murray and me take it up to the mill ourselves. Gave us a password to get in. Blue Danube.
Any idea how many people in this gang?
Plenty. A dozen, minimum. They don't let us in the main building, so I can't say how many were camped out in there.
Any idea where these guys
Bunch
came
of
from?
cons from back east. They're not crazy, though. Not like the Blood Eagles or the Scorch say. You can reason with them. They don't know how to farm or hunt. We do. So we worked out a deal. You have something you can offer them, you probably can too. Then by
No,
all
Vicar.
means, beat it. Unless there's something else. Fine.
Yeah.
Make it quick. Then by all means...
Ah, hold on, I'll be right back. Kill the gang. What? What?
Get the hell out of here. Oh, you're not one of those creeps. Look, you here to rob me?
Hmm.
Well, joke's on you. Don't get nothing.
Learned you brag about being able to run out of West Virginia. I'm like,
Ah, you talk to the
uh,
well-done guy, huh? Well, yeah, I got a little trick up my sleeve. Could kill them all,
uh,
if I wanted. But I'm not just giving it away. You gotta get me something.
what is it? What do you want?
It's got a big nest in it. Bring me an egg? I'll give you what I got.
What? What am I stealing this egg from?
Something nasty enough that I don't want to do it? Up to you, though.
What is it you're gonna give it to me?
Government-issued astral transporter. Snagged it on my way out of the lab. Takes your physical form and drops it right into the astral plane. Makes you nearly invisible. Makes it a whole lot easier to take folks out of this world at the same time.
Why didn't you just? If you got something that got something that makes you invisible, why didn't you just do this yourself then?
Makes you invisible, not agile. I can't run so good since I escaped from the government.
Hmm.
But I bet you can. Mind the
Huh.
locals out there.
Huh? That's cool island. Oh, Death Claw's getting a lot bigger.
You find me my egg?
Hmm.
Well,
Yeah,
hello.
got
That
it.
is a beauty. When you're hatched, you're gonna call me Papa. Here, those are mine in the pocket. Make the most of them.
You know that thing's gonna kill him, right? Ah! Wait, hold on, I'll do it.